What if I told you there's a house where time doesn't flow the same way in every room? One room is 1997, the next room is 1943, the basement is 2087, and if you stay too long, the house decides which year you belong in forever. This is the true story of the house that ate time. It started when Mark inherited an old Victorian house from a distant uncle he had never met. The house was beautiful but strange. The real estate agent warned him, "Some rooms feel off. Don't spend too much time in them." Mark laughed it off. The first night he noticed something weird. He walked into the upstairs bedroom and checked his phone. It was 2026. He stepped into the hallway and checked again. Still 2026. But when he went into the guest room across the hall, his phone suddenly showed 1997, the calendar, the time. Even the news on the TV in that room was from 1997. He thought it was a glitch, until he stepped back into the hallway and the date flipped back to 2026. Mark started testing every room. The kitchen was stuck in 1953. Old radio playing swing music, black and white photos on the walls. The basement was 2087. Futuristic devices he didn't recognize, news reports about events that haven't happened yet. The attic was 1892. Gas lamps, old newspapers talking about the World's Fair. The house wasn't just showing different years, it was living in them. The longer Mark stayed in a room, the more he started to feel like he belonged there. His memories of 2026 began to fade. He started remembering things from the year of the room he was in. That's when the house started fighting back. Every time Mark tried to leave a room, the door would lock, the lights would flicker, the temperature would drop. One night, he fell asleep in the 1997 room. When he woke up, he was wearing clothes from the 90s. His phone showed 1997. His memories of the future were slipping away. The house was trying to keep him. It wanted a new permanent resident. Mark realized the only way out was to run through every room as fast as possible, never staying long enough for the house to claim him. He sprinted through 1953, 2087, 1892, and dozens of other years he didn't recognize. In one room, he saw his own funeral. In another, he saw himself as an old man. In another, he saw himself as a child. The house was showing him every possible version of his life. Mark barely made it out, but when he finally reached the front door and stepped outside, the house was gone. Only an empty lot remained. To this day, no one remembers the house ever existing, except Mark. And sometimes, late at night, he still hears doors opening in his apartment. Doors that lead to rooms that shouldn't be there. The end. Drop your thoughts below. Would you explore a house where every room was a different year, or would you run? Subscribe to Random Vibe Spark for more terrifying, original horror stories, wild mysteries, and reality-bending nightmares.